Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people is saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out.
Angel Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Wow. Impressive, right? 2 minutes. That's all it allegedly took for Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey to disappear from stock. But hold up. Something about this doesn't add up. The numbers aren't making sense. It's starting to feel like we're looking at one of the most exaggerated PR stunts in women's hoops history. Let's break it down. How is it that someone known for stat padding is suddenly outselling well-established WNBA stars?
But I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I can see.
The timing couldn't have been more on cue if it were written into a movie script. If you're sitting there scratching your head, you're not alone. Let's talk about why this whole jersey selling saga doesn't pass the sniff test, and how it all feels like carefully managed PR instead of genuine hype.
News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the Unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bro. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bro? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, though. Like, somebody lying.
Let's start with something suspicious. The timing. According to press announcements, her jersey dropped at exactly 1 p.m. Eastern Time. But by 1:04 p.m., just 4 minutes later, full-blown media stories were already circulating stating it was sold out. Think about that. 4 minutes. That's not even enough time to refresh your browser, let alone gather real sales data, write up a report, have it edited, and get it published. Yet somehow, polished articles were already live with precise numbers. Let me show you something.
Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And yeah, these are the jerseys, bruh. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Fisikalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. An Angel Reese jersey has sold out.
But it's not just Angel. Reports claim Brittany Griner, Chelsea Gray, Kayla McBride, and Natasha Cloud all sold out instantly too. All at once? All those players with very different levels of recognition and fan bases somehow selling equal numbers of jerseys in the same few minutes? When has that ever naturally happened?
Now, it's Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people is saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly, bro.
Let's be real. Who actually had access to live inventory updates in real time? That's not how product drops usually work. Normally, sales data is collected, reviewed, and shared after confirmation. But in this case, everything was too neat. There was a perfectly coordinated stream of messaging across platforms. It's as if press releases were already typed up and just waiting to hit send.
Some even complained that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of this.
This feels less like a real sellout and more like a PR scheme. It's like those limited edition sneaker drops, where they only release a handful to stir up buzz, then shout sold out just to create hype. But even those launches have chaos. Overloaded websites, checkout crashes, and resellers all over social media. It went down smoother than a scripted commercial. No crashes, no lag, no scalpers, just headlines. All in sync.
I just gotta keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. this looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out here.
A true sellout is messy. It floods comment sections. People are begging for restocks. Resellers start flipping items. Angel's jersey, it looked like a polished Hollywood rollout. It didn't feel like a spontaneous fan moment. It felt like a scripted PR win.
Now, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right? Or that it would at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell we want.
Now here's where it really gets strange. While everyone was praising Angel's supposed sales surge, something odd was going on in the background. Other players' jerseys disappeared too, all at the same time. That includes Natasha Cloud, Brittany Griner, and Nafisa Collier. Now be honest, does anyone really believe Natasha Cloud is pushing jerseys like Angel Reese? That's like saying your cousin's jazz band is selling out stadiums like Taylor Swift.
So, but you are trying to tell me that Natasha Cloud is moving the needle? That Kayla McBride is moving the needle?
If this were actually based on fan interest, we'd see some players selling out fast and others taking longer. That's how it works with iPhones, Jordans, Indiana Fever tickets, anything people actually want. But in this case, all jerseys gone. At the same time. Sounds less like demand and more like a staged moment. Let's take a step back here. You're seriously telling me that Angel Reese, Brittany Griner, Nafisa Collier, and Natasha Cloud all had their jerseys sell out in the exact same time frame? That's not just a little weird. It's statistically ridiculous. Griner? Sure, she's a name. But she's never been a merch juggernaut. Nafisa Collier? Great player, no doubt. But her social media following and mainstream pull don't even sniff what Angel Reese brings. And Natasha Cloud? Look, with all due respect, she's not exactly a household name outside hardcore WNBA circles. Yet somehow, all of their jerseys vanished in lockstep? Come on. Even fans weren't buying it. One person posted, "Please restock Angel Reese's jersey. We're begging you. @Unrivaled WBB." Another wrote, "Please, I just want an Angel one. I was literally there the second it dropped and it was already gone. I'm gonna cry." And someone else asked, "How is Angel's jersey already sold out?" 3 question marks. That's real confusion. This type of perfect timing doesn't line up with real sales patterns. When demand is authentic, the sales curve is jagged. Some players move fast, others trickle out slower. Maybe over hours, maybe even days. That's how fan bases work. That's how markets behave. But this felt mechanical. Everything gone in minutes, like a switch got flipped. This wasn't about fans racing to support their favorites. It was about telling a story. A headline-ready, social media-friendly story meant to make Unrivaled look way bigger than it currently is. Let's be honest, there is no reality where Natasha Cloud is pushing merchandise at the same velocity as Angel Reese, or where Kayla McBride is outpacing someone like Aja Wilson. It just doesn't happen. This smelled like manufactured scarcity, the classic hype tactic.
So while everybody's doing victory laps, the Unrivaled supposed to not realize that if their players' jerseys sell out in 4 minutes, that's going to in itself become a narrative and a story out there? Oh my goodness. Did you see Unrivaled? Did you see Angel Reese sold out those Unrivaled jerseys in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Whoa, that league that's got 150,000 fans watching a game?
True fans recognize the signs of a real sellout. If thousands of people had snagged Angel Reese jerseys, we'd be seeing them all over. Photos on social media, unboxing videos, people rocking them at games. But you know what we got instead? Nothing. Just headlines. Zero evidence. And now people are starting to say that these weren't even new items. Rumor is they just dusted off what was left in storage, probably leftovers from the merch booth, and slapped a sold-out label on it. No restock. No promise of more. Just a hard stop. What we're witnessing isn't real fandom. It's a staged spectacle. Angel Reese's jersey didn't sell out because fans went crazy for it. It disappeared because there were barely any in the first place. A manufactured sellout to craft a feel-good headline for a league that's actually hurting behind the scenes. So here's the real question next time Unrivaled starts patting itself on the back for another instant sellout. How many jerseys were actually made? Where are they now? Who's wearing them? And more importantly, why is a league that can't afford to pay its players spending all its effort fabricating hype? This wasn't a win for the fans. It was a move to spin a narrative to cover up what looks more and more like a financial mess. And in all this, Angel Reese, whether she realized it or not, became the face of it all. The ideal influencer, huge social media numbers, a recognizable name, and someone media outlets can build stories around. She checked every box. But again, fans aren't clueless. Real fans know how authentic hype behaves. They know what it looks like when something actually catches fire. They know the energy, the digital chaos, the chatter. And this wasn't it.